Howdy folks, it's Sonelias and welcome to this Let's Play of Stellaris. We'll be playing as the humans, like we did last time. We're carrying on from the end of last session, which was Let's Play number 45. In last session we had actually founded our federation and we had looked to expand our federation with additional members. So looking at the actual map, the Rotak Republican Realms is part of the federation. We got 4 members at the moment, and we were formed about 5 months ago, I think. Looking at the actual timestamp on here, we got the ability to do a ship design on here. I'm not entirely sure why we would do that, but let's maybe design a ship class anyways. Maybe I want to design a battleship. I guess what this does, it basically builds a ship design based upon the best technology from every individual nation. What does a nanobot cloud do? Hull regeneration. Hull regeneration monthly 5%. Alright, so let's call this our healer. Now we have to choose individual sections from here. So there's different designs. Large, mediums, smalls. In terms of the actual utility slots, it makes no difference. Let's choose the antimatter reactors here. And we're going to take shields as well. We're going to take regenerative hull tissue. Plus, we're going to take some of that crystal forged plate. Now we have to now, of course, choose an additional section for the center. Gargantuan core. Let's choose again the same types of items here. So we're going to choose an antimatter reactor. Plus we're going to choose a large shield again. Let's choose another section here. So let's choose one with huge. I'm not sure we got anything in huge types, but let's go for that anyways. And let's choose the crystal hull again, and let's make sure we choose the best reactors here again. It looks like I might actually need some additional power, so let's go and find some weapons. Is there anything huge? So I can actually build or take on board fighters. So improved fighter wing, improved bomber wing. So let's put some bombers on board. And let's take a fighter on board as well. Okay, so in terms of medium. In terms of small, let's take smalls first. So let's take a barrier point defense. So that should give us missile defense basically. Now I want to take some torpedoes or antimatter missiles really. I'll put those in some of the slots as well. What have I got in terms of energy weapons? Right, so I'm short of energy. That indicates to me I need to basically replace one of my large entries here with an extra reactor. Well, that overdoes it, I would say. So let's put that in a medium, maybe. And put a shield in the large. Yep, I think that does it. So let's call that our healer, indeed. And let's keep that as it stands. So if I go to one of my own planets now, one of my own space stations, I would have to say. So we've got a new ruler. Has there been any impact upon any of my sector commands? It doesn't look like it. Now one of my worlds is without a governor. Have I got a spare leader? No, it doesn't look like it. So let's have a look at our total leader pool. I've got one available in terms of scientists. Now if I look at all my individual science vessels, there you go. I've got one without a scientist on board at the moment. And I've just assigned it, so perfect. So I am gonna have a look at Earth. So if I go to the spaceport, can I build one of those healer ships? I should be able to, but I need a higher class of spaceport. Now I do need some additional technology for that. So I've got a Federation battleship I could do here. So okay, let's at least get the clock rolling again. I've finished surveying another system here. This ship is idle. Alright, is anything else to be done in this system here? I'm not sure. So where am I? I'm over here. Nope. Let's survey that system over there. Are there other systems I want to survey? Not at the moment. So let's have a look at our contact list in terms of our relationships with others. So these guys here, we can't invite them, unfortunately. These guys here, if I wanted to invite them to a cargo tug escorted by the UNS stealthily dropped the cargo. And moments later, the flashes could be seen coming from deep within the gas giant. Could it be signs of fighting? Alright, so let's have a look. So these guys, they are not entirely ready yet to accept our deal or offer.
Research complete.
But let's offer them a trade deal in the meantime. So what kind of trade deal could I offer them? Border access. Is this something I'm giving? Yes, I'm giving them military access, for example. Alright, let's give him that. I've completed some more research. Capacitor fields. Localized field of charged particles can energize depleted shield capacitors. Interesting. Alright, what are we going to do next? Tachyon Sensors. Observatory. Which gives us additional sensor output. It's purple, and purples are quite rare, so it's always a good idea to invest in those when you can. This is a relatively quick one. So that's good. So who else is on our relatively friendly list? These guys here. Sorry, they are already in a federation, or in a alliance at least. These guys here, they are our own vassals. So if I make these, or release these guys, so they're pathetic. So what am I going to offer them? I'm going to offer them migration access. I want migration access from them, but they are not offering it to me. So what else could I give them? I don't want minerals from them. I want to have a research agreement with them as well. And I want to give them 1 minerals. That should improve my relationships with them. And they've accepted. Now I probably want to go through these stages of designing something else. The Revolutionary Council. This is citizen blah blah blah. The people of Baldurak have overthrown the tyrants and oppressors that sought to enslave our species under the rule. A revolutionary council has been established to give our great nation through this transitional phase, whilst we work diligently to restore freedom to the people. We wish to thank our comrades in the United Nations of Earth for their assistance in making this day come true. Well, it's my pleasure. Perhaps everything will work out for the best. So let's go to that ship designer. Now we've built one design here, which was a battleship. I'm going to build a cruiser now as well. So what I want to do, I want to basically make this an offensive one. So I'm going to put on here a large at the front, I think. Let's put one of these huge ones up here, and let's put a couple of small ones on there. So in terms of what I'm going to put on here, it's going to be defensive on here. Okay, so huge. I am going to put on there bombers, I think. Good, and in terms of what I got at the very front of the ship, I want to basically have on there some kind of laser or phase disruptor. Yeah, let's go for the phase disruptor. So let's see what we can put on here in terms of shields. So I'm going to put some shields in there in the medium slots. I'm going to put in the small slots, I'm going to put the crystals. At the moment I've got sensors on there, it looks like, which is fine. In the large slots I'm putting energy. And I've got energy to spare, which is good. Which could mean I could put it in a medium as opposed to the large. That looks better. 600 in terms of shields. So let's call this my beamer. Okay. So it's a Federation design. It's shared with our Federation. Federation designs can use technology from all Federation members. That's nice to know. Now let's build one of these guys as well then. So if I put on here, this is going to be a different design yet again. So I'm going to put on here a large one at the front, and at the back I'm going to put the small ones. Now again I'm going to put on here some defenses, not too much. One defenses, and I'm going to put on there one missiles. And I want to put on there an X-ray laser. Okay, and in the small medium slots, let's put in there 2 of those energies. Let's make that 3, and let's put on some shields. Let's put as many shields on there as I can.
Complete.
Entertainer. I'm just going to call this the Entertainer. Cool. So on Earth, I should be able to build now some of those Federation ships. So the Beamer class I can build. Where is my... Ah, there. Cool.
Special project complete.
Sadly, our linguists have been unable to understand the entity of the entirety of the alien language used in the old documents found on Kondauri number 4A. However, they managed to translate the essentials, which has given us a glimpse into the culture they originate from. So our influence is gained, which is fine. We are losing influence at the moment. So subject integration. Because we are working on these guys here. Is that correct? We got separatists here. None of these are really big. Eastern Sector First Party, the Vichy Independence Volunteers, and Southern Sector Liberation Party. Okay. Grant independence to the colonies. No. Reduce the faction popularity by reducing their footprint in public consciousness. Suppress media. Or bribe their leaders. I don't have to deal with them yet, I think. They haven't really got much of a base. All pops on planet infection. Okay. Right, so that's not an issue yet for me. Let's have a look at our science vessels here. So I got a science vessel here. That's not doing anything at the moment. Have I got any particular items I should be tracking? Now I've got an orbital research mandate here. First league. Okay, guys. So what I've got here really, is there anything in terms of research I need to do with these guys? Any planets I have not been to yet? Not been to there. Which is fine. Let's have a look at our contacts. So these guys here, it's -4 now. So it is improving. Just those guys up there, which we're basically trying to get to be part of our realm. Of our federation, I should say. Transport fleet. They're moving an assault flock around. Nice design. Looks good. There are some planets where, of course, I got additional bits and bobs. Now, if I can merge these together, that's the initial bit, and then I want to basically merge them with this larger fleet here. Alright, merging these individual components here. I almost had the impression we were moving that research station there, but yeah, of course we can't. Alright, subject integration has begun. Chim Union, Allied Light Worlds. Okay. It's our vassals that we're integrating. That's the thing that we're doing. So we select that one first, and then select this one, and then merge them. That should, of course, increase the size of our main battle fleet. Chim Union has started in. Where are these guys? Who are they vassals to? Trade with begin integration into the Chim Union. Has an embassy with the. Okay. And these guys here. Federation builders. Allied. Okay. Okay. Chimera Union. Chimera Union. Where are they based? Allied Light Worlds. So these guys were being integrated, it looks like. They are quite small. That's where they are. I guess they are a daughter race or of some sort. Let's have a chat with these guys. Can I invite them? No. They are wary of us. Non-aggression pact. Yes, that helps. Good.
Research complete.
So we've completed this bit of research, which is good. Applied superconductors, planetary shield generators, which is rare technology. Now I'm quite intrigued by that one. Planetary shield generator. Let's take that option. It's going to cost me a fair number of months to actually complete that design. But that's fine.
System survey complete.
So Sorry, did I just say we've surveyed this system? I think we did. That's the system here. Okay. And then there's another system up there, which we have not surveyed yet. So these guys here, would they be interested, you reckon? They don't seem to be too happy with us. So they are militarists. Okay. This fleet belongs to our Federation. It is controlled by us, whilst the Federation President is our leader. Alright, so we got our first fleet, which consists of destroyers. Cool. Gauge speed is increased. They're getting old, aren't they? Age above 70, 0%. Is there death chance 0? Oh, okay. Interesting. Because it's within the borders of the United Julian Confederacy. So I guess they have just expanded up there. Which, okay, happens. Now we do have a colony ship at our disposal. Would it make sense for us to send it out to somewhere? That is an ocean world, and up there is a tropical world of size 20. It's not much in terms of resources at our disposal there, but okay. Anything else in terms of interesting worlds around here? We do have some additional worlds here. Arctic. Really, I'll probably get rid of this station here. Can I disband that? Yes, I can. What kind of impact will that have on our domain? Does it stay? No, it shrinks. It shrinks. But how far does it shrink? Not too badly, I think. A tundra world, an Arctic world, ocean world, another tundra world, and there we got another tundra world, ocean world, and we got another Arctic world here. Whilst they got an ocean world there, and that over there is a tomb world. Can we colonize a tomb world? I very much doubt it, so we cannot, because we need to have does not have atmospheric manipulation. Let's move it here and let's see whether we can do a terraforming station. It's not within our borders. Okay, so which that in itself is not a problem. I can get around that issue. That system was surveyed. Alright, so we got some items that are basically completing. As you can see, we've got a fairly decent mix of population here now.
Construction complete.
Earth still seems to be fully human. This planet is fully human as well. This one is fully human. This one though is a pretty decent mix. Okay, so let's have a look at our fleet. So we sent this fleet up there. If I do the same with all those other fleets we're just building here. Got another tropical world here. Another desert world there. Tomb world. Sorry, the Rutarians. Ooh, okay. Fine. Let's find these guys. Are they happy to join us now? At -3 they stand. So where do we get that from? Where do we get that positive attitude of theirs from? Through our embassy. And our embassy is still impacting that positively. So that's good. They are inferior. Fine. Cordial. Fine. Okay. Tropical world and a continental world. And we're still losing in terms of our influence. What can I do about that? Nothing at the moment, I would think. Pretty strong main battle fleet it looks like. Now, can I basically upgrade them? Yes, I can upgrade them. Pretty strong mix it looks like. And I can upgrade this as well to a higher level, which is good.
Construction complete.
Alright, so this space station here, wherever this is, they have upgraded. Okay, fine. And let's have another look. Another desert world is over there. Ah. I basically colonized that planet, which is this one here. Is it? No, that's a tundra one. So this one here is the desert planet. Ah, so it actually tells us who can actually live on those planets. So if I build a new ship design and build a fortress, let's say. So a hangar station section, which will, okay, yeah, that should work. And that will get a weapon slot section, hangar station section, and a medium station section. Okay, so if we basically have a look at what we can potentially put on here. So I'll put on there those large slots I'll use for energy. In terms of the hangars, I will build on there the fighters. In terms of those smalls, I will put on there those barrier point defense entries. And I will also put some missile slots on there. I guess that should work. Now, in terms of what we can else put on there in the medium slots, let's put on there our shields. And that way in the lesser slots I will be able to put my regenerative hull tissue and my crystal. And finally, let's have a look at these options here. So this is proximity mines, offensive aura, subspace snare, shield dampener fortress, effect on hostile ships. Defensive aura support. Effect on allied ships. Fortress. Okay. Alright, let's call this our defender. Defender station. Fortress. Save.
Ships
Cool.
upgraded.
So we've completed some research, which is great, which is exactly what I'm looking for. I can basically get better thrusters again. My apologies. Quantum missiles. Ooh. I don't want the robotic armies. I want to basically try to avoid that if I can. I'm gonna get the impulse thrusters here. Okay, main battle fleet has been upgraded. And I think as a final act of this particular recording session, I'm just gonna send that allied fleet over to that station here. And actually I will merge these all into a single fleet. So I'll call this Federation Fleet 1. Since I'm the current leader, it will be perfectly fine. It's not the most powerful yet, but it will come. It'll come. And let's call an end to this session now. And let's save this away as Let's Play 46. Thanks again for watching. Hopefully I'll see you on the next one, and hopefully you enjoyed it. Take care. Bye-bye.